Hey, it's Sean with Rainier Arms, and today I'm super excited to talk to you about this new collaboration that we've done with JMac Customs. It's the Rainier Arms JMac Customs Summit Brake. Now this bad boy is pretty cool because it's offering a whole lot of cool features, including a nice unique look, as you can see with the very aggressive internal baffle angle. Those lines are actually inspired by the natural ridge line of Mount Rainier, kind of fitting for us overall. This Plan B interface muzzle brake is made of 17.4 pH steel, and it has a heat treated finish. So it's got a really nice kind of coppery bronze look, however you want to call that, but it looks great overall, functions phenomenally. That baffle itself, just the brake in itself, when you're running it without a suppressor on it, the benefits of running a muzzle brake, as most people know, is you're going to have faster follow-up shots, less felt and perceived recoil. So you're going to have tighter groups, probably a little bit better accuracy for multiple shot strings, and just overall a better shooting experience when you're the shooter. When you're the other participants in the range, it's not as enjoyable. It's very loud, but it does make the shooting experience better, especially for competitions and things like that. When you run it with the Plan B suppressor, or as a suppressor mount utilizing the Plan B interface, you're going to be getting some benefits from that baffle itself. That baffle essentially acts as a sacrificial baffle. It gets beat up, it takes most of that brunt force, and allows you to kind of dramatically increase the life of your suppressor, which is usually a very costly investment. So we want to try to save those the best that we can. All right, so with that Plan B mounting interface, it's becoming incredibly popular in the industry now. So right here we have our Siege Rock 556 with the Plan B adapter. The nice part about that taper is that it's going to give you a repeatable rock solid lockup every single time with perfect alignment. So you're not going to have to worry about any possible misalignments when it comes to the bore and the suppressor itself. And with the package, when you buy the Summit Brake, you're going to get a package of shims, and those shims range from 0.075 to 0.00 millimeters. So you're going to be able to fine tune that to make sure that that muzzle brake is timed perfectly the way that you want. Using the Armorer's Wrench flat spots on there, super easy to put on and take off as long as you have vise and things like that to do it properly and not just the old redneck way. But overall, the taper is a huge benefit. It looks real good when you don't have the suppressor on. It might not be as like big and kind of clumsy as the like ASR, which is what I run on pretty much everything myself, but I wish I would have gone Plan B back in the day, but Plan B wasn't around back in the day when I made my decision to go ASR. But anyways, great option, super easy, very consistent, very reliable. You're going to have the durability and the longevity that you want. You're going to preserve the life of your suppressor. And when you don't have the suppressor on, you're going to have a lot of fun shooting. You'll make everybody else around you mad, usually, but you'll see the difference. It's really nice. I mean, it's just less recoil, which these rifles typically don't recoil much anyways, but it's amazing how flat they are when you have a really good brake on there. And then, yeah, it's going to look good. It's going to sound good. It's going to be fun to shoot. And with a suppressor on, you're saving your suppressor. So it's kind of the way to go. So looking at this thing, you have a unique look, functions very, very well. It's going to be very high quality because that's all that JMac Customs ever does, is make high quality parts. That's why we wanted to team up with them again for a beautiful piece of machinery here. But the taper, let's talk about that. So the taper, again, is Plan B, is compatible with Plan B as well as the Atlas taper adapters. We're looking at 0.900 by 24. For that taper itself. The thread pitch for the muzzle device is going to be working on your 5.56 223 barrel, so half by 28 thread is what it's going to end up being. The overall length of it is 1.77 inches, and once it's on the gun, depending on the number of shims that you have to use, the added length is roughly about 1.17 inches. So you can kind of use that to help if you want to add that to a shorter barrel, trying to have a shorter barrel but keep it at that 16-inch length. So yeah, just good information for that. But overall, we're really excited. We've been working with them for a while to make this happen, and we didn't want it to just be a muzzle brake that's already there and we slap our name on it. We wanted it to be more unique for us, so that's why we've got the Summit brake with inspiration from Mount Rainier itself. And overall, super high quality, great functionality with and without the suppressor itself, better shooting, everything. So jump on our website, check it out, get you one, because you'll absolutely love it. There it is.